Another month is almost done, and that means it's time to look at just some of the things that the BMW Car Club Gauteng has been up to recently. I'm your host, Philippa Guana, welcoming you to tonight's episode of BMW Club TV, where we'll be dishing up a lot of fun and action. Our first stop, ATS Motorsport, and this time it's not to shop.
So we at ATS Motorsport, it is our first BMW M Performance Parts race series drivers meeting after the first round, which was at Passion for Speed. And we'd just like to thank Heinz and Mandy and the team at ATS Motorsport for hosting us. You're actually going to probably see a bit later a German making us pizzas. But yeah, so it's part of our social type of activities where we have these meetings and we discuss what happened at the previous event and going forward, any possible rule changes for future, any issues and stuff like that. And then we socialize. We get around the fire or pizza oven, for example, and we just talk a bit of nonsense. So once again, thank you to Heinz and his team, and looking forward to a great year this year.
It's always fun to unwind, especially after such an action-packed season as you saw last month. Of course, what Bernard forgot to say was that Heinz wouldn't be making the pizza himself. He would pass that job to Ivandre.
Oh my God. I'm getting judged here. Okay, order. Go.
Now, our budget didn't quite allow us to fly those Lionfield boys in, so we had to settle for a more generic version of a pizza judge.
So watching the young man make pizzas, my tummy's turning. I'm getting upset. But it's okay, a bit of practice. I'm sure from ATS we can bring him down to Italy Foods and teach him how to do it properly on one evening or whatever. But looking forward to a good evening with the boys from ATS and the BMW Car Club, and good food, good people, can't get better.
This was also Ivandre Pretorius' last event with us, as he's leaving ATS Motorsport's marketing team to start up something new. But if it doesn't work out, you have our backing for starting a pizza cafe.
I know if you can get out.
No, how do you get out?
So, how does it feel to do what Bernard wants?
Hey, I needed a bit of assistance getting here, I won't lie. It was a tight fit. The Kebaba will fit much easier. I said this stuff, he knows his stuff.
Okay, let's see you get out. Come.
Now, we're not saying anyone had too much pizza, but Claudio, Bernard and Ray are really the last ones to comment. It's evenings like these where we mix business and fun that make the BMW M Performance Parts race series such an enjoyable one to be a part of, and one of the most successful activities undertaken by the BMW Car Club Gauteng. We sincerely thank ATS Motorsport for the evening. So who's keen for a track day?
Morning and welcome to our very first Expel track day here at Swartkops for 2026. We're very excited. There's a huge field coming out today. We had over 60 cars that entered. Variety of cars from race cars to road cars, BMWs, other brands, Porsches. There's MX-5, the Nissan Champaki. They're all coming out to play today. So yeah, welcome, and we're looking forward to a great day. The weather looks good. I think it's going to turn out to be quite a hot day. Hopefully it's not too hot, but yeah. And yeah, we hope to see you guys also attend one of our track days in the near future.
The first order of business, as always, is the driver's briefing. Especially with so many new participants, this is vital to make sure everyone knows the rules, flags and safety protocols. No time wasted getting ready either, with this being our first track day since September after the November event rained out. Of course, now for the third consecutive season, our track days enjoy a naming rights partnership with Expel South Africa. And as everyone starts enjoying the track time, let's find out what Colin has got for us.
So yesterday we had the annual general meeting for BMW Clubs Africa umbrella. So we had all the clubs from throughout South Africa, from Cape Town, from KZN, Garden Route, Bloemfontein, literally all over, as well as the rest of Africa. So we had our friends from Nigeria, from Ghana, from Kenya, Zimbabwe joining us as well. And we invited them to come and join us for a hot lap in one of our track taxis today, and a whole lot of them obliged. So fantastic to see their surprised and exhilarated faces getting out of the various race cars.
Hello, my name is Solomon Bekwin, President for BMW Club Ghana, a club enthusiast who love BMW. It's exciting to be here because we share the same passion. It's exciting to see all these cars, all these like-minded individuals creating an impact and then sharing in the same common values of BMW. So it was a shared driving pleasure, and this is why I'm here with my team. In fact, 8 of us all the way from Ghana took a 6-hour flight, and we are here today just to enjoy motorsports and enjoy BMW. So it's good. You can check us out on Instagram and also on our website, that's BMW Club Ghana. And anytime if you happen to be in West Africa, Ghana, you can connect with the team. Take care.
Okay, so my name is Theodore. I'm the president of the BMW Club of Nigeria. I came to SA for the AGM Clubs Africa, and right now I'm the racetrack having fun.
Hi, my name is Grace. I'm from BMW Kenya. We came here for our AGM. So far so good. We went to the Netherlands Roslyn plant where we saw the construction of the latest X3 model. Today we're on the racetrack. We've gone for a hot lap, and guys, I tell you, it's the best thing ever. You guys are missing out not being here. Well, come and see what BMW is all about. I swear, the drifting on the corners, guys, you're missing it. You're missing out on all the fun. You better be here. Look for us on our Instagram. Follow us at BMW Owners Club of Kenya. We also have a YouTube channel, though not very active. Kindly subscribe and like and share. Thank you.
I'm Jaco Hanekom from Garden Route Motorrad Club. We were here this weekend for the club's AGM, the BMW Clubs Africa AGM. And with the BMW Car Club, the Gauteng Car Club. I just had the opportunity to go here with Mr. De Corbeya himself. I mean, Bernie took me around his track. We did a 15-minute stint. And I'm sweating like I'm right through soaked. I don't know what he feels like, but that was just absolutely magic. Love what the car club's doing here. Something different for us on bikes normally. But check out when clubs or Gauteng Club is doing another track day. Come around, you can pay and do a hot lap in the taxis. I would recommend this to anybody, and they don't joke if they say this is a smile generator. I couldn't stop smiling for 15 minutes. Cheers for the opportunity, you guys rock.
So let's let's see why our Expel South Africa BMW Car Club Gauteng track days are called Smile Generators. But our friends from the other BMW clubs in Africa were not the only ones who enjoyed the day. Let's chat with some more of our participants and passengers.
Yes, we're here at the track day of BMW, trying out this M2 that we acquired last year, trying to see if we can make it an endurance car for the coming future. And Shane is busy sorting out an issue there, we don't know what it is yet. But hopefully the mad scientist can do his job and we can carry on again.
We're having great fun here at the BMW time trials today. Some of my friends like Stefan is not having a great time, broken accelerator cables on the track. But yeah, at least he's got a good mechanic to fix it, yeah. But I'm having a great time, I'm doing good times. My car's been very good to me. We're just having fun here, thanks.
Hey guys, it's Chloe Stewart here and we're at Swartkops Raceway today. It is the BMW practice day and it is just a nice open practice day and we've been here doing some laps and it's been going pretty amazing and hopefully I can work even quicker to beat Kent at the next race because that is my next target. I'm going to beat him and I'm going to win.
Wel, dit was 'n heerlike dag saam met BMW Club TV hier op Swartkops. Ons het dit verskriklik geniet met die Ford Mustang om saam met die BMW's te ry en dit is 'n dag om nie te vergeet weer vir my vorentoe.
Vandag was absoluut insane geweest. Ek dink jy is ons gereed geweest vir hoe baie vandag gebeur het nie. Dit was regtig 'n ondervinding geweest. Ons het experience gekry in amper elke kar. So, dis definitief iets om te try, iets nuuts wat lekker was en ja, ons sal definitief weer kom.
Sjoe, vandag was maar lekker. Ons het lekker vinnig om die baan gery en dit was baie karre en ons het in baie karre gery. ek sal regtig hierdie recommend vir almal om te kom doen.
Not to forget, this is always a place to stock up on the latest BMW Car Club Gauteng fashion.
Right, guys and girls, we right here at the regalia table, and what do? We sell absolutely great stuff. Our latest shirts are out, our bucket hats, our caps, our mugs. We've got our taxi shirts. Keep watching the channel and go to our Facebook page and go to our bmwcarclub.co.za page. You'll see a link there that you can actually order online your favorite memorabilia from the club, and we can deliver either for you or you can collect. So please make use of the fantastic offer available on the Car Club today.
An enjoyable day for all. Let's see what the times look like. Philip Smith again topped the time with his Porsche 911 GT3 RS, the fastest road car on the day. Benny Late and Vessel Mostert completed the podium, both with BMW and Performance Parts Race Series cars.
Yeah, so the day's now finished. We had a great day today. Not too many incidents. Unfortunately, we had one a bit of a oil spill, but it is part of racing. And Marshals, thank you very much for sorting everything out. It was a wonderful day. No rain. It was nice and sunny. We had a wonderful turnout. We had about 62 cars that entered and about 10 cars that entered late. So there was about 74 cars today. So a really big thank you to everyone that came. A big thank you to our sponsors, Expel. Big thank you to the committee. And I just want to wish my friend Johan Miller Time, a happy birthday. So happy birthday.
Oh, thanks Bernard, thanks to everybody. I got myself a birthday present just to come out to the track with my whole family, and they dressed up and like a nice cake here at the back. Yeah, what a wonderful day. Thanks to you, Bernie. It was quite like everything went smooth and so.
Thank you. See you guys at the next track day. Cheers.
Of course, it only took the mere mention of birthday cake for Bernie to forget to inform you that our Expel South Africa BMW Car Club Gauteng Track Day will be at Red Star Raceway on the 19th of April. Entries are already open on our website. Well, now that we're here, let's stay at Swartkops Raceway for the second round of this year's BMW and Performance Parts Race Series. From debut to NA points leader in just 1 year, but how much do we know about Ignis du Plessis? Well, let's go talk to him.
Yeah, so like some of you know, we actually come from rally. So yeah, last year was a big learning curve for us. Starting out on the track was quite difficult. A lot of different aspects of racing that you first need to learn. Way different than rally. So yeah, last year we got a nice feeling for it, got it up and running. And yeah, this year we're here to race. So yeah, let's see how it goes.
This year, Ignis is also part of the expanded Moscow racing team.
Yeah, obviously a lot of friends, families, basically all brothers, and Uncle Chief here, the head of the team. Nice team to be in. It's nice to be a group of friends that has the same passion, coming and enjoying the day. As a team also makes it a lot easier to get the pit setups, and yeah, it's nice to be part of a big team.
Yeah, we're very proud of the team. It's a lot of young guys. Obviously, they're always a member of this team. Not a rookie anymore. We started off last year, and then initially we battled to get all the technical aspects, under control, and to learn more and to get seat time. But eventually it paid off. So this year my times increased a lot. We are very happy with the cars. There's 7 cars today. Fortunate that we can all enjoy the sport and the passion for speed, and that we can mingle and have a good time every now and then on a weekend. So yeah, for us as a team, it's very nice to be competitive, even amongst each other. You know, the members within them, there's a competitive aspect of racing, but in a good spirit, obviously.
Some will say rough diamonds, but diamonds nonetheless. And we look forward to seeing Ignis and Moscow Racing excel in 2026. Our next driver would have formed part of the Turbo Cup focus, but it seems Renier Smith had some other ideas.
So yes, Reinhard, I think this weekend we decided a little bit of a new challenge. See if we can upset the pecking order there in the NA class. So we're using our 328 NA car, as the guys always say, stock standard, and we can see if we can mess a couple of oaks around a bit. Looking for a new challenge. I think it's going to be fun. Have a dice. I see there's like 16 or 18 cars in the class. I think it's going to be a proper one. Ding dong battle. Looking forward to it.
He wasn't the only driver we're used to seeing in a turbo car going naturally aspirated on the weekend. Lorenzo Galtieri was getting used to the track taxi.
How's it, guys? So yeah, we're out here today in the track taxi, the BMW Car Club track taxi, the yellow one. So at least it's manual, not automatic like the other one. And we're having some good fun. Went out in the second session of the day. Track was still a bit slippery, still trying to get used to driving an aspirated car again. I've been spoiled with a turbo car for too long, so yeah, back to our roots, so to speak. But it's been really fun. We look forward to the rest of the weekend. Hopefully the weather holds out, but if it rains, I won't complain either.
Now for someone who's back in the NA Cup after selling a Turbo Cup car on the spot.
Okay, this is the E46 325 CR. We built into a race car with a M3 engine. So we want to develop it into Class B and hopefully give Bernard and the other guys a bit of a hard time in B. Maybe move them up to A where they belong. The previous event I was driving an E36 M3 Turbo, which was running very well. We did a good qualifying time, and then a guy came up to me and said he wants the car and he paid for it straight away. So now that's why we had to build a new car to carry on racing today.
Now talking about new cars.
So second race out or race meeting out for BMW M Performance Parts race series. Unfortunately didn't do the first one, which was the Festival of Speed here at Swartkorps. Car wasn't quite ready, but yeah, we built a new car. We won the Class D last year with the change up of the turbo and normally aspirated classes. We built a new car which will hopefully land up in Class B and competitive in Class B. So yeah, a little bit of a test session I think and a proper shakedown, but looking forward to a good weekend.
Let's go find the Herbst family.
Well, there's no hiding raw talent. I mean, everybody knew that I'm the guy to beat. Last year, of course, mechanical maladies, never my fault. And at the last race, first race of the season, I somehow managed to put it all together. So if they say you should quit when you're ahead, I should probably quit now because I've got some really tough competition, but I'm really enjoying it and hoping I can put another good weekend together.
Well, it was about time. I think if you try long enough, eventually someone will get it right. So in his second year, finally, one or two races go well.
Let's rather find some teams who do seem to be on the ball, like the Pablo Clark Racing outfit. Morgan Jacobs is their rookie driver this year, and we caught up with her.
Hello, I'm Morgan Jacobs, a 17-year-old racer. I started racing when I was 15, did karts for about 6 months. Then I moved up to long circuit at Silver Cup with my Space Ram Corrado. So that was a lot of fun. I won the A+ championship there. And then I was introduced to Pablo Clark and I got the seat for 246 in the development program. So this is my second race this weekend. I'm very excited. I just hope the weather plays along.
But the weather didn't play, so we had to find some other bits of useless info.
Claudio, are you media trained yet?
I've done this before, but I'm still no good at it. So no, staying on the black stuff, trying to behave. Okay. That front splits is very low to the ground. So, you want to do something?
No.
Did you fix your corner weights?
Corner weights is done.
Okay. How many times did you go today? Oh my goodness. Okay, bye.
The sunshine returned on Saturday morning though, in time for our Turbo Cup qualifying session. Starting his second Class A weekend, Anton Pommersheim took the Dunlop pole position.
Alright, well, it was a good morning for me. I managed to get in quite a good time, quite far ahead of the other guys. It's quite a competitive weekend this weekend. We got 6 cars in Class A. We are struggling a bit with some gearbox issues, but I still managed to fight past it, get a really quick time in, and it's all in the races. That's where the points matter.
So how did they line up? Let's look at the grid. Pommersheim headed up Loubser in Class A, which had grown to 8 cars following Bilal Ahmad's late entry and Leonard Archer's decision to fit slick tyres. Effectively, this meant no Class B for this race, with Renier Smith now in the NA Cup. Ethan Kutsia headed up a 12-car Class C grid, with points leader Osbjørn Joni down in 10th, while Michael Hobler set the pace in Class D. Lights out and let's go! No drama off the line or anywhere on the opening lap for that matter. At the end of lap 1, Wessel Mostert was looking to make up some early places in Class C, so too Biaggioni, who made his way up to 8th. With the Class C leaders squabbling it out, it allowed the likes of Mostert and Biaggioni to stay in contention. That's Bob Neal cruising slowly before retiring. Meanwhile, the class battle for third place raged on, with Anand Naidu holding on to it, and there's another retirement, this time Leon Loubser. At the front of the class, Kutsia had a demanding lead. Back in Class D, Hobler was still holding off Alan Hilligan, Eugene Hoos and Craig Herbst. And there's a nice little fact that TuneTech picked up on. 92 BMWs on one day, competing in 2 separate series, and all of them privately built race cars. Double wave yellows heading up the hill, so let's keep a lookout for that. That was Mostert pointing in the wrong direction. Pommersheim went on to take the Class A win. Kutsia took the Class C win, while, unseen by us, Hobler lost places, which handed Hilligan the Class D win. So only 4 finishes in Class A, with Sav Galtieri and Leonard Archer completing the podium with Pommersheim on top. Benny Late and Cameron Christian joined Kutsia on the Class C podium. In Class D, Eugene Hoos and Craig Herbst joined Hilligan. Onto the reverse grid second race and a bit of an explanation about it. For race 2, the top 5 finishers per class in race 1 will line up in reverse order. Obviously, the rules are also written in a manner to prevent anyone benefiting from penalties. So if you were classified 5th after having a penalty added, you will still line up in 5th place, not pole position. With that explained, let's get the race started. As we go on board with ICAM and Craig Herbst, we see both Kutsia and Biagioni receive jump start penalties. We didn't see much of him in race 1, but Sav Galtieri looking good at the front of Class A and a double lead for the Galtieri family at present with Salvi at the front of Class C. At the start of lap 2, Anand Naidu was looking for a way past Salvi. However, a lap later, that gap increased again. In fact, Naidu now had problems of his own, but Sia still unaware of his penalty, desperate to grab second place. Another look down the main straight, but with no luck. Kutsia really trying hard as they go on to lap 5. Both Neil and Lobsha was back for race 2 and battling for 3rd place in Class A. And there we have the Class D battle with Kobla almost losing it at the tabletop. This battle was broken up a bit as the Class A leaders, Pomersheim and Galtieri, started to lap them, and that looks like Nick Naidu grinding to a halt there. And that's a problem for Lobsha as well, cruising around very slowly. Four laps to go, and Galtieri is pushing hard to reel in Pomersheim for the Class A lead. Herbst was looking good at the front of Class D while trying to make his way past Class C's Sheldon Chetty, and that's Varishkan Path driving the Black Mamba that Ronald Lenters drove in round 1. A change up at the front of Class C with Kutsia now leading Galtieri, and Hein van der Merwe really had to use some skill there to hold on to the car. Galtieri is not giving up as Naidu and Late also look on. Of course, none of them are aware of Kutsia's penalty yet. Around the outside, but Galtieri lost it and dropped down to 4th in the order, and he will really kick himself when he finds out he did not have to try that move. A lap later, he had smoke coming out of his car and lost a few more places, so something was definitely wrong there. Unseen, Late had since passed Naidu for what is potentially the lead of Class C. Pomersheim took the checkered flag to rack up his 3rd win in as many starts. Kutsia is the first over the line in Class C, but it's Late who picks up his 1st win of the year while Herbst took Class D. Sav Galtieri finished 2nd in Class A, while Bob Neal finished his day with a podium after his earlier issues. Kutsia's 30-second penalty sees him out of the top 5, with Naidu and Dix completing the podium. Kobla and Host joined race 2 winner Herbst on the podium. solid form throughout the weekend, coupled with his Race 2 win, saw Benny Late take the I2 Driver of the Day award. Anton Pommersheim extended his lead on the Class A points table, while Kashen Naka also didn't lose a spot despite a double DNS. Things are unchanged in Class B, with Rania Smith still on top. Anand Naidu now tops Class C, while Benny Late also moved ahead of Osbiad Joni. It's still Craig Herbst on top of Class D, with literally a catch-22 for second place between Alan Hilligan, Johan Miller and Eugene Hoos. Pommersheim also now heads up the Turbo Cup, while former leader Biaggioni dropped down to 5th place. Now for the NA Cup. Bernard de Gouveia struggled with electrical issues in qualifying. Andre van Veen took his second consecutive ATS Motorsport pole position.
Hi there guys, yes, how great is it to be back with the BMW M Performance Sports Series, racing again. I was lucky enough to get another pole. Car went really well, no arguments there, so yeah, just looking forward to the 2 races. There's some nice competition with Ollie behind me. I see he did a 10 dead. Well done Ollie, great time. So yeah, no, we're excited.
Before the start of the first NA Cup race, the Northern Region's Marshals team addressed a circuit-wide oil spill with minimal delay for the spectators who came out to soak up the sun and racing action. And as they roll out for the formation laps, let's look at the grid. No Class A yet, so it's the 2 Class B race winners of 2026, Van Veen and Sekudu, who head up the field. Ignis du Plessis continues his Class C dominance with Nicholas Herbst next to him. Class D points leader Ruan van der Volt had last year's Class F champion Henry Platt next to him. Here we go. No issues off the line, but it was not going to be a clean opening lap. As we're on board with Chloe Stewart, she gets spun around and is left stranded in the middle of the road, with Uri van Heerden also involved. After being so motivated for the weekend, she's clearly not happy. And that's Henry Harbour, also pointing the wrong way, but recovering. With Stewart and Van Heerden still stuck at turn 6, the red flag was deployed. And with less than 2 laps completed, it was to be a full restart from the original grid positions. Here we go again. A clean start by all except for Morgan Jacobs, who picked up a jump start penalty. As Van Veen led the way, de Gouveia was looking to make up places, he passing Peter Lombard for 5th. Class C leader du Plessis also mixed it up with the Class B field. As Van Veen checked out at the front, Sekudu had his hands full with Gernot and Cochrane, with de Gouveia also closing in. And that's a safety car out again. Can we see why? Yes, that's Van der Vault stricken on the inside of turn 2, but is that the only issue? No, Shriyav Naidu is also stuck in at the turn 1 kiddie litter. And that's another recovery vehicle heading off somewhere. Well, he's off to Naidu's car, and subsequently the race is brought to a full stop again. With everyone being lined up for a single file restart, let's tell you what happened there. So the recovery vehicle that was supposed to pull Naidu out also got stuck in the kiddie litter, which is why a second recovery vehicle had to be sent. Or maybe we should get the Northern Region's marshals in touch with the local dealer to pre-order the upcoming BMW G65 X5. But enough sales talk, let's get this 6-lap sprint underway. Van Veen again didn't waste any time breaking away. Now, just to clarify, since the race consists of 2 parts, the final results will be based on the aggregate time. This means that the positions as we see them on the circuit will look different in the final classification. This Class D battle between Miller, Platt and Galtieri is a good example, as the outcome of their battle in the first part will also be taken into account. For now though, it is our taxi driver Lorenzo Galtieri taking the lead. Rodriguez is in a new car, and perhaps he was testing the rally mode there. Miller was not going to let Galtieri get away though, as Platt dropped back a bit. Thank you TuneTech for dropping by with this fast fact. Karabo Malamela, who you're seeing on screen now, turned 20 on the day of round 2. And after a race not short of excitement, Van Veen took the flag, and with big gaps in both parts of the race, there is no doubt about him taking the Class B win. In Class C, Duplessis beat Hobler and Herbst to the line. Galtieri crossed the line first in Class D. Okay, so let's sort through all of it. In Class B, it was how they finished, with Van Veen beating Sekudu and Gernot. Duplessis won Class C, with Herbst classified ahead of Hobler on aggregate. Miller took Class D, while Platt also moved ahead of Galtieri, who didn't have enough of a margin over the pair to balance out the lead they had in the first part. One more race to go, and let's get into it. De Gouveia took the lead off the reverse grid in Class B, while Schwartz shut the door on Van Rooyen in Class C. Van Veen didn't waste time making up places, and that's Desmond Bloom showing why he should be on South Africa's figure skating team at the next Winter Olympics. Lap 2 and Platt in the lead of Class D, while Miller holds off Mostert Senior. Up the road, De Gouveia is still leading Class B from Cochrane, with Van Veen now up to 3rd. That's not going to be an easy one for Schwartz to pull off, keeping the lead of Class C against a man who has taken every available point thus far, Duplessis. Up the road, Van Veen is now 2nd in Class B. Duplessis also around the outside this time. Schwartz held up his own on the hill, but Duplessis made his way through. Gauteng passed Malamela, who almost lost more than just a place. And on lap 5, Miller passed Platt for the lead of Class D. No lack of commitment from these Pablo Clark Racing drivers, like what we're seeing from Schwartz there, holding on to second place in Class C. Unseen, Van Veen had since passed De Gouveia for the lead of Class B. We've not seen much of him today. That's Renier Smith getting used to life in the NA Cup. Morse Jr. quickly scouted for a campsite there. Schwartz put Lombard between himself and Kobler, but Lombard had no intention of becoming a makeshift doorstop. That's De Gouveia facing the wrong way in a very dangerous spot on the outside of turn 4, and no need for another safety car as he drives himself to a safe place to retire with a broken belt. Something has got to be said for Schwartz, second in Class C and still holding his own against Class B's Lombard. That's Van Veen, who made it 2 wins for the day in Class B. Unseen, Duplessis made it 4 Class C wins from 4 starts, and in Class D, Miller also made it a double victory in round 2. Gernolds and Sekuru completed the Class B podium. Schwartz worked hard for that second place with Kobler third. Platt and Mostert Sr. made it a double podium finish for the Moscow racing team. Our Expel South Africa driver of the day, Andre Van Veen, and his A-class performance at the front of Class B. And he also rocketed up to the top of the Class B points table, with Sekuru and Gernolds also surpassing De Gouveia. Duplessis is well ahead in Class C, and the likes of Herbst and Schwartz will need to catch up. Miller and Platt also now see themselves ahead of Van der Walt in Class D. He is yet to lose a point, and Duplessis heads up the NA Cup from new class leaders Miller and Van Veen. After 2 rounds, it's time for a bit of a break before our first of 2 trips to Red Star Raceway this year on the 15th to 16th of May. That's it from M-Land for this month. We hope you thoroughly enjoyed tonight's show. Remember to check out our calendar for all the latest events. Better still, become a BMW Car Club Gauteng member today and enjoy a host of additional benefits. From me, Philippa Guana, and the rest of the BMW Club TV production team, it's goodbye until next month.